Rockwood Roo 24WS here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is awesome. This improves upon what was already their best-selling hybrid last year, the 23WS, which has been phased out in lieu of this beauty. They basically just rearranged the furniture and they gave it a full super slide, and it's absolutely a one-of-a-kind hybrid. There's just not anything else that even compares on the market. Now, if at any point you like what you see here, we appreciate the opportunity to earn your business because, you know, we're a dealer, not the manufacturer. And I don't care where you live, it's on wheels. We can deliver it to you, and you'd be shocked how aggressively we put things right in someone's front door or campsite. So, for you YouTubers at home or on your cell phones or wherever, maybe, you know, on your cell phone in the bathroom at work, there's a link down here in the video description that says click for price and availability. You're one click away from answering things like price tag, length, tank capacities, all that good stuff. Now, this is a brand new floor plan. Lately here, we've been getting new models in before they're even on Rockwood's website at the time of this filming anyway. And it's awesome. So we've done some smart upgrades to this. The one we have in stock could be different from this one. I want to point that out. That's why I leave you that link in the video description so you can see what we have, what we're asking with current discount packages, how it's equipped, etc. to be transparent and easy to work with you. And our price doesn't change if we do or don't have a trade, because we publish it. We put it right out there. And keep in mind, if we publish prices right where everybody can see them, we better be darn aggressive, or the dealer down the street can undercut us for 500 bucks and look at us like we're idiots. Obviously, with the fact that we're the largest independent dealer in one of the very largest states for RV sales, you know, we got to be working close with folks to keep all those deals coming. So, Rockwood here, #1 selling series of hybrids. Overall, the #1 light, ultralight family on the market. How? Why? How have they maintained that record for so long? The best way, the first thing I always mention is that this is not the dollar cheaper ultralight. Absolutely not. Rockwood's absolutely the most highly decorated lightweight on the market in terms of like amenity levels, and you'll see that as we go through, and we've kicked it up another notch. We're going to start with the full, like they call it oyster, I call it ivory or vanilla cream skin package. With the light that we're getting here from the sun, it's a little difficult to discern that from a standard white, but that's a plain white exterior, that's a cream exterior. It's just a little touch, but it just sets it off from the pack a little bit. Rockwood was they were the first to adopt the Easy Reach hybrid lock system, where it's down here at like chest level, so you don't have to jump up there to get to stuff, you know, you don't have to deal with that. We've got all aluminum framework. We have laminated roof, laminated front rear walls, side walls, slide walls. They've recently, at the time of this filming, just recently transitioned over to a aluminum constructed floor with plywood tongue and groove floor decking. What they were finding is they were not saving weight with their previous laminated floor construction. They were only increasing cost. So they went to a more, pseudo traditional floor construction. Like I said, still aluminum framed skeleton. And that allowed them to spend some money in other areas and other things like the new countertops that you can see, feel, and touch every day. Now, you see a very Forest River feature here that almost every other brand has cut out at this time. But we have the storage right on the slide out, basically, under your dinette, under your sofa, easy access type stuff. Black tank flush, outside shower, that stuff's a dime a dozen nowadays, but the suspension on a Rockwood is not. You have dual independent torsion, not just axles, but suspension. Each wheel moves independently of the other for up to 6 inches of terrain variance, so that you have a smoother, better ride. That means there's less stress getting translated through the fasteners and nuts, bolts, and widgets of the RV, and that means less maintenance required, longer period of ownership. How you doing, folks? Welcome. Basically, longer lasting camper. They could not have put a bigger awning on this. I mean, it is right to the edge of the trailer and right up to the curvature on the front wall up there. Biggest power awning they can put on that. We've upgraded to the power awning, and it does have LED lighting. Couple neat things while we're over here. We'll usually add the outside grill to our Rockwoods. It includes the grill and a work table. Actually, I've left the table over here in a front nearly pass-through storage. That's what this guy is right here. So I've only got the one hand, pardon me for juggling it, but it's a resin top. It's not wood. It's not going to get swollen if exposed to weather. And that gives you a place to set a plate next to your grill while you're cooking out here. Now, you see this little bracket. You'll see your TV inside can be manipulated to come outside if you are so inclined. They've also, this is like where this is cool. This has a fifth wheel wardrobe, closet slide out, and a rear private bedroom, and a hybrid camper. And Rockwood's the only one that gives you privacy in a hybrid, which is cool. They also give you easy access to the lower storage compartment in that area. So you can't have a simple, easy inside-outside storage thing happening here. Let's move inside. We've got friction hinge entry doors, so the door doesn't slam against the awning or get caught by the wind. There are plenty of interior decor combinations you can put together on this. Like, we may have another one with the same upgrade equipment, but it might look different. For instance, this is the Sterling decor with plank print flooring and maple wood tones, the lighter wood tones. We almost always go lighter wood tones in our Rockwood so that it feels bigger in here. The driftwood looks gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but it makes the RV feel dark and a little cramped and small. But the next one we have in stock, it could look drastically different from this. You never know. So that's why I mention these things to you. Now, let's just get started from the top down and go around. Not many producers of hybrid campers give you double ducted fifth wheel style central air conditioning. That's a best-in-class feature. There are a very small number of brands that'll give you central air in a hybrid. It's not double ducted like this, though. That's one of those things where you just get great airflow in this little thing. Now, everywhere you can look in a Rockwood, they have combed and dressed and pressed this thing. They just added these little, I call it hammocks because that's kind of what it reminds me of, but just handy, small, lightweight storage netting up here for just little stuff to keep up and out of the way. I had somebody tell me, oh, I could throw my baby up. Well, I hope they didn't mean throw, but I could put my baby up here to take a nap. Don't do that. That's not what this is for. Don't do that with your kid. Okay. We've got heated front and rear bed mats in a Rockwood. They come with these little hand controllers you can plug into the mattress over there and enjoy that. Now they've moved the entertainment center around in this. Previously generations, you had a big entertainment center right over here by the entry door, and it felt really blocky and obtrusive, so they moved that up here, directly across from your super slide. So now you've got a bigger slide, better entertainment center, and a bigger, more open feeling floor plan. It's a win-win, win-win-win. You know, it just never stops winning. Where you see a power vent fan in a Rockwood, whether it's a standard one in the bathroom or an extra one like this that we've added to her, you get the bigger Max Air fan with roof vent cover installed from the factory level. Now, another cool thing is Rockwood has a double arched laminated roof. This has an extra 2-inch arch to it to kind of make it feel a little bit bigger, brighter, more open and spacious feeling in here. That's another cool best-in-class feature. Now, by getting all of the other stuff in the slide out and the entertainment center up here, they had nothing else to do but put an awesome kitchen in this thing. And you know what hybrid campers aren't known for? Is having awesome kitchens. That is another thing this floor plan does better than any other hybrid I've ever seen, is the kitchen. This is kind of cool too. The front bed, you can easily see the TV at night if you just want to. There's a little quick release right here. You can flip that thing right out and there you go. You know, the TV can face right at that thing. And then when you're done with it, it's also got nice like DVD storage back here, a little bit of bonus storage space, and it locks in place for transit so it's not going anywhere. There's also a free app you can download on any smartphone, Android or iPhone at least, pardon me, to turn your phone into a Bluetooth wireless remote. So here's another best-in-class thing. Standard solid surface countertops with recessed sink and stove for maximum prep space. And there are power outlets here, there, and everywhere around that kitchen. And then we just have, since we have all this countertop space, there's nothing else to do with it except make it just an awesome amount of storage. This floor plan has more kitchen cabinet space than any other I've ever seen in a hybrid. It's absolutely fantastic. They use a very nice flush mount fitted sink cover here, so it's not going to pop out, and it's strong. It's not going anywhere. This thing is solid. All of your cabinet doors, by the way, are nice raised panel hardwood doors, like a luxury fifth wheel, with screwed cabinet styles, meaning the cabinetry is screwed together, not stapled and glued. This is easy access to your dinette storage over here. You don't have a drawer on the other side, but remember you have that full inside-outside pass-through in that. So hybrids aren't usually good for outside storage, and they did everything they reasonably could in this floor plan to help overcome that common deficiency. They've got a best-in-class floating table here, and this folds down in transit into the sleeping position so that it doesn't bounce around, but you can clearly see that this thing can become a kitchen island. You can take it outside, it can become a picnic table, you can leave this open like a lounge. And yet, even with this out here, we still have a nice, big, wide, spacious living room you can easily navigate and get around. Let's go to their, like so many other things, best-in-class bathroom. Rockwood has understood for years that you have to have a good functional bathroom with good storage. They use bigger sinks, they use a radius fifth wheel shower with a nice skylight, that same bigger Max Air fan, you see the linen storage in here, foot flush stool. Everything in this is better, simpler, easier to use. Now this door, what I like about this is that private rear bedroom with a fifth wheel wardrobe closet slide out. Again, storage in a hybrid that normally hybrids don't have good storage. For mom and dad to have a place to just go back, retreat, shut the door, or you can use it in a sense like a private bunkhouse. So you have that choice. Now they purposely slot these doors because you have that big Max Air fan, plus we added the one in the living room up front so that you can get good airflow through the camper even when you're dry camping and don't want to run the AC. Right when you walk in, again, bang, just a bedroom light switch, all LED lights, brighten this thing right up. I like the little sit-down bench right here. It gives you a spot to sit down, put on your shoes or pants or whatever. And remember that you can get to this storage from the outside as well. Now, this is just like a Rockwood fifth wheel closet slide out. Exact same thing. This is the same thing Rockwood's been building forever, except most fifth wheel manufacturers don't also build hybrids. But when you're the #1 producer of lightweights out there, you have a little more cross-brandedness than many. Now, when you start looking around this little privacy wall here, you see we've got TV hookups for the private rear bedroom. We've got phone chargers for the private rear bedroom. You've got a little pocket there you can sit your phones in the chargers. It only does everything. And the thing is, it does it really well. And that's what's so impressive. So, give us a call, learn more. And, you know, if you found this video useful, like I said, all I ask is the opportunity to earn your business here at my family's dealership. I'm one of the owner's sons. We've been here since '89. We've grown to become the largest independent RV dealer in the state of Michigan. You know, nobody's perfect, but it's never been for lack of trying. We're going out of our way to educate you on this thing at a level that very few RV dealers are even willing or capable of doing. So, if you appreciate those efforts, at least allow us the opportunity to be rewarded by them. So, 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.